From Berkshire, Hampshire, and Franklin, Mr. Downing.
Thank you, Madam President, and through to the members. And before I were to thank any of the other committee chairs, I would first like to thank the senator who last spoke for all the work that he's done on this important issue, getting us to this point, bringing the issue to the fore, not only in the Senate, but with the gubernatorial candidates, to make sure that when Governor Patrick came in, he understood the importance of this issue. Just to give a little background, of the 48 communities that I represent in the Berkshire, Hampshire, and Franklin district, 37 of those communities are either unserved or underserved. 22 communities have no access to broadband internet, no access to any internet at all. 15 of those communities have spotty service. So you can only imagine trying to run a business, trying to run a venture of any sort whatsoever, when you don't know if you'll be able to connect to the internet on that day. And I think that it is very fitting that we take up this bill today on a day where we also take up the transportation bond bill, because for too long, the residents of my district, of those 37 communities, of those districts, or of those cities and towns in Senator Rosenberg's district and other districts, have had no on-ramp to the information superhighway. It has deterred economic development in our district. It has slowed public health in the delivery of public health services. It has deterred public safety and some of the delivery of public safety services. So there is no better use, I would argue, no better use of our taxpayer dollars than to leverage more private investment to ensure that the residents of Massachusetts, no matter where they live, have the same access to the same infrastructure that they need to allow our economy to grow, to ensure that our communities are safe and strong, and to ensure that our teachers at all levels of education have the tools that they need to be creative and innovative in the classroom. And although I know that we are not on the bill as a whole right now, I would ask that when a vote is taken on the underlying measure, that it be taken by a call of the yeas and the nays. So thank you very much, Madam President, for your leadership on this issue. I would thank the chair of the bonding committee for increasing the measure that was at $25 million to $40 million, so that we can ensure that this is successful statewide to all of those underserved communities. And I would also thank the chair of Ways and Means for his leadership on this issue. Thank you, Madam President.